Introducing the all-new Corolla.
On October 11, 2013, Cabris Marine was awarded a $77 million contract for the ship repair facility previously maintained by the Guam Shipyard. Just 4 days later, on October 15th, Guam Shipyard sent termination letters to over 100 employees, according to a class action lawsuit filed in the District Court of Guam. The lawsuit was filed by former longtime employees Russ Carlberg, Ruel DeCason, Reynaldo Galvez, Del Mario Cortez, and Gary Chang. In the suit, they claim that Guam Shipyard management never warned or discussed with its employees the possibility of layoffs in the event they lose the bid for a new ship repair contract with NAVFAC Marianas. In fact, they were given assurances that Guam Shipyard would win the bid and that their jobs would be secure, but that's not what happened. In a series of blows, Guam Shipyard President and CEO Matthews Pothin lost a ship repair facility contract just a month after it lost another lawsuit in district court for insurance coverage in the January 2011 sinking of its dry dock Big Blue. Attorney Jonathan Walsh, who represents the former employees, tells PNC that they are asking for a minimum $2 million in lost wages and benefits and another $6 million in punitive damages. In a phone interview, Walsh says they came up with the $6 million figure, quote, because of what we think is some pretty egregious conduct by shipyard management, particularly Mr. Pothin's. Coughing these guys out like that with the idea of saving money for yourself and not doing what the law says we think is so egregious that the punitive damages should be a multiplier by 3. Furthermore, the lawsuit states that Pothin's complete disregard for following the law, quote, was motivated by a singular attempt to save himself from having to expend at least 60 more days of wages and benefits for the terminated employees so that the defendant Pothin's could enrich himself. Specifically, Walsh says the shipyard employees were protected by WARN, or the Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act. The act itself requires that employers with more than 100 employees provide a 60-day notice of any layoffs or closings. The lawsuit further charges that while terminating all of its local workers, Pothin's chose to hang on to his H-2B workforce, all to the detriment of the local labor force and Guam's economy. Meanwhile, there is still a delay in getting Cabris Marine moved into the ship repair facility, even though Guam Shipyard vacated the premises several weeks ago. The deadline to move in was last December.